Oh, she's infertile, or and it gets to you.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, well, what good does it have if she has all of this and she can have a baby?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have a continuation of the previous video,
And we just kept taking steps for family, and that family hasn't happened. So I guess that's the sad and frustrating part.
which we gotta say, guys, honestly, it means so much to us that you support us. All your messages really helps us, guys, and we saw that a lot of you guys have gone through it or are actually going through it as well. So before we enter into the clinic, okay, today we're gonna get tested. We'll walk you through the whole process. Before we do that, we want to react to a few of your messages from our previous videos because I feel like it can help some people out.
Okay, so this one is from PH Sydney 1234. I started my IVF journey after 2 years of TTC and had my egg collection last month and first transfer this weekend. It has taken a huge toll on my body, but I highly recommend IVF. I have realized I'm so much stronger than I thought I was. I live in a different city away from my family and my friends. My husband has been a huge support and we have gotten closer. I recommend IVF and I will say you're strong enough to do it. Initially it will be tough, but you will get used to it after a while and trust God's plans.
We don't want to go all the way down that process. If we can possibly just, like, our goal today is get tested. Hopefully everything works out, and Espe and I have agreed to, if our test results come out really good, we're gonna probably give it a little bit more time naturally, because like that message we just said, it will take a toll on Espe's body.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it takes a toll on you mentally as well.
What we want to see is that I'm sorry, maybe my mood is a little more serious today, but today is a serious day. We just want to make sure that we get tested very deeply, in the sense that nothing is blocked on my end, no tubes are blocked, nothing is blocked on his end. Is my egg count good? Is his sperm good? And we're just trying to figure out if there's something naturally wrong with us. We've decided that if there's nothing naturally wrong with us, we will continue to track my ovulations day, maybe use some of the things you guys have suggested in other comments, like the ovulation tracker and stuff like that. And after us trying naturally and making sure we're good, we're gonna keep trying. Now, if we see that in a couple of months, maybe half a year, we're all good and it still hasn't happened, then I think we will consider taking the next step. But at the end of the day, today we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know if I'm gonna be good, if he's gonna be good. So again, we're just seeing a bunch of stuff and we really don't know what the results will say. So we're here in the doctor's office. I have to admit that I am a little nervous, I'm a little serious, and I don't know, it could be the start to a new chapter of our lives, or it could be maybe things will maybe go back to normal, in the sense of that we just keep trying, or maybe our lives will change forever. So it is a very serious day, and we're just praying that God gives us the grace to go through with it, and that he guides us in what steps we need to take.
So actually, a friend of mine called me after we posted the video, and he said that he was struggling for about a year. And he tried many different things. He started to get worried, and they bought this test that tracks ovulation. So we learned that ovulation is only a period of like 24 hours where, you know, we're very fertile.
Well, that's what he said.
Well, I believe it. I mean, I'm sure he did research, and he bought this test where basically you pee on a cup, on a stick, Espe would, and it will let us know exactly when that window is opening. So we're gonna try that as well. Obviously we'll continue trying, and I just want to react to a couple of more comments. Look at this one. This is really good. S7 sub, it's going to happen. I believe it's all about timing. 3.5 years of loss and heartbreak. My miracle baby is here. Prayers to everyone struggling. You are not alone. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I mean, look, guys, we love hearing all these stories, and once again, we appreciate all the feedback. I mean, there's hundreds of comments, and our channel is small.
We appreciate it so much. It really means a lot to everybody who reached out on YouTube and on Instagram DMs, and I am getting through the comments. I've been answering as I go, but it feels really nice to be supported, to be to feel that I could relate to someone. Like I said, none of my close family or friends have struggled with this, so it's not something that I can relate or maybe feel comfortable sometimes talking to them about it. So I have found a lot of comfort in talking to you guys about it, and I have felt like blessed by all the comments. So it's almost time for our appointment.
Yep.
We need to get down and...
So you're nervous? Yeah, a lot. I mean, how would I feel? I think I'm just going step by step. You know, I'm not trying to anticipate anything. I'm just going. Again, we've done this process before, so it will be a little bit familiar. We just haven't documented it before. I've gotten tested 2 times before, SP1. So we've been through this, right? Now, I think I would probably get nervous taking that next step, right? Yeah. That's where I think I would probably start overthinking things and seeing the what ifs and whatnot. But for now, you know, we've been here before. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a positive experience. So let's go ahead inside and see what's up. We just made it inside the clinic, and to be honest, there's so much pressure about us getting pregnant. Now today's the first step, an ultrasound to see how many eggs my wife has. So now it's my turn to get tested. And now we have it easy, right? Gonna fill these forms out and put the sample here. Should be quick, a little 30 second.
Interesting is that men predominantly make abnormal sperm. Okay? So a normal male, when we look at a sample, has only 4 in 100 sperm that are going to look normal. Okay. So 96% of sperm should be abnormal. We also have to understand what's going on with your anatomy. So for anatomy, what's important is going to be, of course, the uterus itself, because this is where the pregnancy grows. But also essential is the health and patency of your fallopian tubes. And you mentioned fallopian tubes before, so you know some about this. The next test that we always do is to evaluate the inside of the uterus where the embryo implants. That's called a saline sonogram. Just like the HSG, it's done here. It takes about 5 minutes. We use a tiny catheter to put saline in the uterus, which lets me look into the uterus with a 3D ultrasound and make sure there's nothing within the uterus that's blocking an embryo from implanting, like a polyp, a fibroid, scar tissue. I want to make sure there's absolutely nothing there that's going to cause an issue with the pregnancy growing. And if I were to find something, we talk about how to fix it. Okay?
So Espe's getting ready to do an ultrasound, so they told her to undress her pants, and then they're gonna check it out. Hopefully I can capture as much content as possible here with the screen and see what type of results we get. This is crazy, man. I can't believe we're doing this. Can't believe we're here. One of those things that you would never imagine, having to go through a process like this.
Have you rest both feet up and bring your bottom all the way down to that half hanging off feeling.
You're good. It's zoomed in.
Be careful, don't worry. Okay.
More down?
That's perfect. And just let both knees rest on the side. Perfect pressure here. You'll be okay. Big deep breath in. Big in and big deep blow out. Perfect. Okay. I know, I'm sorry.
It's
okay. A little uncomfortable. Okay. So first thing I'm looking at here is your uterus. Okay. And just taking some measurements of it. Okay. So far everything looks very reassuring and normal. But remember, I get much more information about what's actually within the uterus when we do that saline sonogram test, okay? Okay, perfect.
It sounds delightful.
You're gonna do great. Okay, so next is your right ovary, which we see here on the screen. And remember, we talked about those black spaces. Those are the follicles that contain immature eggs. And so I'm gonna go ahead and count those now.
She's infertile. Or, and it gets to you.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, well, what good does it have if she has all of this and she can have a baby?
Yeah. We're going to figure out a way that you're gonna have a baby. I truly feel confident in that. And I don't just tell people that if I don't believe it. Your egg supply is excellent. You are young. We are going to figure it out. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I want to give you a hug.
Babe, how you doing, babe?
Well, I'm glad that I got the egg count and that everything looks good. The other test does sound scary.
Which one is that?
So the other test is the one that they put a liquid in your uterus so that they can see the liquid like flow through your like the tubes and ovaries, and they say that test is a little scary, so I guess I got a little scared because of that one, but at least we're getting good news right now, so let's hope.
Well,
that
she said she's really confident. I mean, you have above average egg count, which is great.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so,
she did say that we're in a very good age to figure this out, because she explained the graph that I'm like in the age where the curve starts to
Slow
not
down.
be in your favor. So
Yeah. You're good, babe.
I'm glad we're doing this.
We got this.
Okay.
We are back home, guys. Okay, we're gonna give you our thoughts. We've been discussing this intensely, beginning with Espe has to do a lot more tests than what I have to do. I only had to do my analysis, which you guys saw was quick. Some thoughts, babe?
They want me to do 2 exams. One is the saline exam, and the other one is the HSG, which that one they told me that I have to be taking some medicine before, like antibiotics, and that I should go already taking Advil or Tylenol beforehand to ease the pain.
Well, basically what they do there, babe, is they inject a liquid, no? From what I learned.
In the tube, so that they can tell if it's blocked or not. So I'm not gonna lie that I guess I got a little nervous. I mean, if we're already getting checked, we might as well check if everything is good and if nothing is blocked, even though I don't want to do it. But I guess I'm gonna have to do it. So next week, Monday and Wednesday, I'm gonna be doing those 2 exams. So I guess we'll do a follow-up, the videos of the 2 exams, and then how I'm feeling. Then I guess we'll see what the doctor says, if they're blocked, if they're not blocked. So
now, have any of you guys ever taken this exam, the HSG test? Okay, and if so, let us know how was your experience. We still have a few days before, by the time you guys see this video, we will have a few days before the exam. So it'll be really good. Espe's a little nervous. You guys can give her some encouragement. And also, while we get all of these results back, obviously we're gonna continue to post. So comment below what type of videos you guys would like to see outside of our journey, which we'll keep you 100% updated on. But while we get these results, we still have some time to do other type of videos for you guys. So make sure to drop that below.
I think that's it, you guys. I guess we're still gonna wait for his semen analysis. That's another thing that we're gonna be waiting on. And next week, and once we start to get all the results, I guess we'll meet with the doctor again, and she will tell us what's going on, what she recommends. So the bottom line is that we want to make sure everything is good with both of us, and then I guess we'll see how we move forward.
I'm hopeful that the exams are all gonna come out positive. You know, I'm hopeful that I'm good, that Espe's good. With that, guys, we will see you next time. We love you once again for all the messages. Is overwhelming the amount of love. So make sure you subscribe, put that notification on, turn that on so you won't miss our further updates. We'll see you next time.